everyone. Welcome to the first step in our journey to becoming a savvy grocery shopper. Okay. Today, we will discuss why focusing on our grocery spending is essential. Okay. First, let me mention that I remember a time when I was completely shocked by how much I spent on groceries. It was so much more than I expected, and it got me thinking, where did I go wrong? When did grocery shopping cost almost as much as I was paying for rent back then? And this is something that happens all the time. We don't realize how much we're spending, or we just spend and we don't really think about the total cost. Now, budgeting is kind of like our roadmap for our finances. It guides us along and it makes sure that we don't stray off the path. And that can really make some costly mistakes, especially in the grocery store. It is so easy to buy things that we may not have intended to, or to overspend, or some of us don't even keep track of how much money we spend at the grocery store. Now, for the majority of us, we cannot change our standard monthly bills. They are fixed amounts and they're items like your housing costs, like your rent or your mortgage. You can't really change that without moving. And there's items like your electricity and your water and your insurance that they can fluctuate a little bit on usage and we can try to tweak them down a little bit. But overall, you're still going to have to pay those bills. And those fixed expenses typically take up a lot of our income. Then we have variable spending. This is items that are typically like gas or groceries that we know we're going to spend on them every month. But unfortunately, there's not much you can do about your gas prices. Yes, you can shop around and go to certain places, but it's unlikely that you're going to find a gas station that's selling gas so much cheaper than somewhere else. So, one of the big things that we can do is lower our grocery spending. And this is going to take some planning and some budgeting. And this is especially true if you have debt. Like if you're trying to pay off your student loans or credit cards or, any other type of debt, we probably don't have a lot to work with. And so learning how to spend less is truly essential. Now, we've all made mistakes when grocery shopping. It's so easy to do. Like, we go to the store without a list or a plan. We buy items that are on sale, even if we don't need them. Or, my favorite is going shopping on an empty stomach. Everything looks good in the grocery store when you're hungry, right? And another one is being distracted and not focusing while shopping. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the grocery store and it's almost like a social meetup. It's like people don't go for the groceries, they go to see who else is grocery shopping. And then they spend all their time in the aisle, chit chatting and catching up. And then, oh, by the way, let me grab these three things and get out the door. Well, those are all things that can truly add up when we spend money on groceries. And we don't just do it one time, we do it over and over and over again, and it can really add up. Now, I do want to mention that being mindful about our grocery shopping isn't just about saving pennies. It's also a way to make healthier food choices, learning how to reduce some of our food waste, and it also kind of gives us the feeling financially of being stress free. And one of the biggest burdens that the average person carries around, and we're talking all day, every day, is worrying about their money. Like, do I have enough money to pay the bills? Are we going to eat next week? And if you can take a fraction of that worry away, that can really improve your overall quality of life. So please stay with us on this journey for the next couple weeks. We're going to be deep diving into setting grocery budgets, mastering sales cycles at the grocery store, deciphering price tags and learning how to do price comparisons. And we're also going to discover some really essential shopping tools along the way. So let's embark on this journey to smarter grocery shopping together. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you won't miss out when the next mini lesson drops. So if you have any questions about grocery shopping or you have any tips you want to share, please feel free to ask them or drop them in the comments. So until the next video, bye.